From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Jose Ramirez. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Hey!
Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah!
Just underway from Tropicana Field.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Curve, hit right back to him. Gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
off the
outside.
plate, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, and foul ball. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Safely into second, he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Witt over at second, one down.
Ball in.
This one in the air, right field. And there's two away. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, two outs. Brandon Lau.
Ball one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Could be
That's
some
ball
action
two.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. And that's ball three. Late on that fastball. And that'll
Take your
load
base,
the
ball
bases.
four.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Reynolds has a beat on it. And that's the third out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, number 25. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Went back to the sinker and it was successful. In the air, right field. Tatis going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the stocky left-handed hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one. Struck him out with bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, number 86. First pitch swinging.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground
Foul, that
ball,
ball's
and
foul.
that's just foul. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH. And first offering is fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air to left center. Clark under this one. And that is that. On to the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's a ball. Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air. Loud gets under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Max Clark in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 9. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark under it, and there's one down. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pitch out, but no action. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Quick move to first. Witt dives back in, but they got him. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now an 0-2 from Fried. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner caught at second. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
First baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, outside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Yohan. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That missed by a lot. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, number 25. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Red Sox, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And fouled off. 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the grab. Tries to get
He's
back.
in there. He's safe.
Go ahead run on base. Rowdy Tellez up next for the Red Sox.
0-1.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's inside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Payoff pitch. That's out to center field. Base hit into the outfield.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Slips to second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. Grounds one to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Now batting. Designated number 41.
Ball, that's out.
Sliced hard but foul. Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Check
Hey,
swing. He
two.
went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Rays retired in order. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 41. On the ground right side. Gloves it on the dive to first. And they
No,
get
he's
the
out.
Now batting. Center fielder number 84.
Smoked into left field. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite.
Runner takes off. Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Quick toss to first.
No,
and
he's in
back
there.
easily. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The Red Sox shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Bobby Witt Jr. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's
Inside,
very high,
ball
and it just breaks a ton.
Got it started a little too early, strike 1. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, almost got him. That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 2-2. Throw over to Tellez, and they get the out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Castro
Off the plate,
up to
ball
hit
one.
for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
Nope.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next offer, he clips the zone count even at 2. And that one missing
That's
inside a sharp slider. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
And after
Take
that
your man.
long battle, he's aboard representing the time. Run.
Now pitching for Boston, number 60, Derek Rutherford.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Tied him up inside with that one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In to score from third. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Couple of singles back to back. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. So stepping in for Boston, Francisco Lindor. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one to first. Lau takes it himself. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. Ball 1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. To second, and now the tying run is into scoring position. So a change being made out at second. Pinch running for Boston, O'Neal Cruz. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Over to first. And that's
You're
the
up.
ball game. What a play to finish it. 1-0.
I'm from the MI. Listen, ISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied. Get the fight. We bout to buck down on your king. I can know the kick king. You is not my friend. I put my hands up, then I did.
Coming up on the first pitch, here's the center fielder. And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Popped up. That one gets down for a hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball.
Lindor. And he's out on the tag. But a run does come in to score. Lau at the plate. Crochet, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
Just underway here at Fenway. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Ball out.
Makes his way towards it, and that'll do it. Here's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground, right side. Lau steps on the bag here tonight. An efficient start to the home first. Two away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing. He went 0-1. Foul ball there. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him. Back now at Fenway, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Castro. That's the third. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Fly ball down the line. And a foul
That's
ball.
foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Lindor. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tatis runs. Swing and a ground
Foul ball.
ball. And that's just foul. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston, number 25. Bounced up the middle. Marte over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Inside.
Ball, that's in.
And now it's even. 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tatis on the move. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castro under it. And the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Rays, number 86. Tellez. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Outside
That's a ball.
low. Ball 1. Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster.
No, that's outside.
What's
Ball.
it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
Grounder might be 2. Flips it. 1 second on to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Joe stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte.
Hey!
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a...
Swings and misses, struck him out. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Max Clark up next for the Red Sox. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Marte. And that ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Lindor has a beat on it, and a quick out, number one. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. 0-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. And
No,
it's
that's
a
a foul
foul
ball.
ball. The 0-2. Jackknifes
Ball.
out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Takes it in for the out. This is Willie Castro. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing
That's
called
one.
strike. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well
inside
above league
ball.
average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to short. Lindor on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez.
That missed. That's a ball.
Ground ball to the
That's
right
a foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. And that's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, right side, Marte. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Liner, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play.
No, that's it.
This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. Pops
Ground
over the
rule
wall,
double.
and that's an automatic double. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that's
foul.
a foul ball. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Oh, he doesn't
Ball.
get the call. And it's 2-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that skips into dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Grounds one to short. In plenty of time to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Line drive, and it hits off the monster. Alvarez scores. It's 2-1, and he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man on second, 2 down.
Hey, ha!
That one's in there. 1-2. In the air, left field. Castro in position, and the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Gets there, he's under it, brings it in. 1 away.
That's a ball.
Tied him up inside with that one. And a big swing and a miss. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it bangs off the monster. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but
Ball,
he seemed to have
outside.
no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ball.
Number 86. The next to hit takes ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 41.
The 0-2.
Really good
ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. And that one hammered. And it's off the green monster. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Here now the Red Sox DH, Yordan Alvarez. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
That's
Classic
a ball.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rips to short. Slings to first in time.
Now that is right fielder number 25.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and back here at Fenway, top of the 6th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 9. Into center. Clark coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get.
Runner on the move. Swung on, popped up left side. And he makes the catch. Here's Ketel Marte. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits off the monster. Here comes Witt around third. In to score from first. It's 5-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Ryan Reynolds.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Payoff pitch. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here. He circles the bases.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. So a man aboard, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Number 35 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And on to run for the Red Sox, O'Neal Cruz. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
That's in. Ball.
Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him swinging. 2 aboard with 1 out. And next for the Red Sox, Max Clark.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. On to first.
No,
save.
he beat it. He beat
So
it.
they get one, but a really nice try there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 9-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. Just missed it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
That's a foul.
And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you
That's a
feel
ball.
really
Outside.
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Now back in safely at first. The lefty, the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman.
Ball!
The 0-1. Swing and a
That
hard hit
ball's
grounder
foul.
to third. And that's just foul. Way high there. Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 down. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Lindor, that's 1. Throw to first, safe. Inside and
That hit
hit
him.
him.
Take your base.
And now the bases are loaded. 2 outs, bases full. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Marte. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fist to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You would think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. I'm that in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot of. It's on ice. Go. Bad and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to the business, stunting is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent, she know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
That's a ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the inning.
Runner takes off. And that's fouled off. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fought off foul. And fouled off. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Ramirez over at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. Throw to second.
No, he's in there. Safe.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Runners on the move. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Inside,
That's
ball one.
inside. Ball one. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. One down. This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. 2 away now. And now it's Brandon Lau. First offering way inside, almost got him. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To third. Lau up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
That's ball 4.
Mission accomplished.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Oh, and now a wild pitch. But all the runners hold. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Smoked on the ground a second. And that is that. Top of the second.
Leading off
So
for the
stepping
Red
in for
Sox,
Boston,
left
Ryan
fielder,
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ball.
That one's
Hey,
in there.
2.
Now 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got it. And that's the first out. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Castro. That one at triple digits. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds should have this one. One up, one down. Second inning here, no score. Towards first, Tellez. And he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Number 41 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Got him swinging for the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, number 41. Right through there for a strike.
Really good
inside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Number 84.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Clark around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball, that's out.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pitch out, but no action. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, number 86. This one in the air center field. Clark makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Ball, that's in.
Two balls, no strikes to count. There's a swing and a drive. Clark flying after this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out. For the base hit. Those always feel good.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Cal Raleigh next to hit for the Rays.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses. 3-1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A massive home run.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Start of the fourth. Here now the Red Sox DH. Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Ball, that's down.
The Rays leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4.
That's in. Ball 2.
Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Left fielder.
Brian Reynolds here. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope. That's inside. Aye.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one. That
Off the
misses.
plate, ball 1.
Gonna count 1-2. In the air, left field. Castro has a beat on it, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tellez takes it to the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman. Reynolds under it. And there's 2 down. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side, Marte. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Inside.
That's inside.
3 balls, no strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right down the chute. That is strike 2. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, base is empty. Max Clark up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking.
To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Aye! That's out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Gets him to chase after that one. Clark under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez.
That bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Marte on to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throw is low and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. 1 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH. Adrian Morejon on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the 0-1.
2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Double play. They can't see. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Willie Castro. Foul ball.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number 2.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here for the Rays. Ellie De La Cruz getting some more speed on the bases. Now here is number 86. Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. The 1-1. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Rays' leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. Yohan, double steal. In the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Out towards right center field. Under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, number 25. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to short. Sends it to first.
He's out.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Rips that one center field, and that'll do it. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar. Porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono, todos vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las 2 cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo
top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Top boy, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shoje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo pa' dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling, getting that money.
Just about to get started. Now it's the veteran outfielder. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Not in time.
He's in there.
He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to make.
Now back in safely at first. That one at triple digits.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
One down. One out man at first. Lau at the plate.
Lau.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in
That's a
batting
ball.
practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Here's a 1-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The 2-run shot. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hard hit right side. Here's the tag and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cal Raleigh. That one ripped but foul.
Ball 1.
This one in the air center field. Under it. And that'll do it. Here's the third baseman. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. Settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the center fielder. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
There's a strike.
Ball.
Center field. Under it. That's out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, right side. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Castro. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
Batting seventh, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ground ball left side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Skeens, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. On the ground to the left,
Foul.
and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings over the splitter. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's a ball.
That to right. Tatis under it. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. And now the veteran catcher, a switch hitter batting right.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. What a stop. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, number 86. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. The 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. He caught it behind his back. On the money, nice play. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, number 24. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That swing early approach we're talking about just hasn't paid off. So I think they should take a deep breath, step away for a moment, and avoid giving up any more quick outs.
Got him. Two down. Now it's the shortstop.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air, center field. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. As we go to the top of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2-2 now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. This is Willie Castro. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
On the ground. The flip. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort
on the
there.
tag.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Back here at Citi Field. Ready to go. Bottom four. Number 33 getting ready to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. One down. And now the Mets DH. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. To the right side, Marte fires to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back here in Queens, and stepping in for the Rays, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Now the third baseman. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Should have this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 32. And that one finds its way through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Number 35 into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the K. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter. This guy with light tower power.
Ball, inside.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, shortstop, number 5.
And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Top 6. Here's the Rays lead. Off hitter, number 9.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically,
Runner takes off, gets a piece, and stays alive. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up.
well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
And he's out on the tag. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
2 on, 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. It's 3-2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Castro in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. Back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Number 33 digs in now. That one out to right. Tatis moving under this one. And there's one down. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
The 1-2. And that one hammered. And that gets down in the corner. Throws to second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Right side. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens and stepping in. The Rays, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 48, Justin Topa.
That one fouled off. 0-1 now. And a foul ball. So 2 strikes on Tatis. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Foul ball. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
Ball one.
On the ground to first.
Nope. Foul ball.
And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At the plate, number 86 on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Now quick throw to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Ground ball right side could be 2. 1 at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On a line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, first baseman, number 32.
Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. So, last chance for the Mets. Here's the center fielder, number 24. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. And you're
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. 'Cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, 'cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like
just about ready to roll.
Leading off tonight
Here's the
for
third
Mets,
baseman.
The third baseman, number 9.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And
Ball
the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got it.
Yes.
Out number 3. Here's the veteran outfielder. That
Ball.
one almost got him. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And fouled off. Oh, 1 now. There goes the runner. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. 1 out man at first. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. Trying to get the Rays on the board. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Ball 1.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back
That's
into
down.
this at bat through the count.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, right side. Acuna on the run. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him. Lowe, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No, that's down.
Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That
Ball.
one inside. Look out.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Acuna towards the line, and that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. Number 5 now at the plate. To the right side, Marte slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. Lowe takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's Mookie Betts. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025 he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. 2 down, nobody on. Just
Ball.
misses. And a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Willie Castro. Late swing fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Stays alive. Got him looking.
Free.
That was pretty nasty.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Sale certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the rookie third baseman. And he gets tied up right there.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Here comes Tatis around third. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs,
No, that's
but
it.
he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Betts moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Back here in Tampa Bay, top half of the 3rd inning, Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's a ball.
And that's the mental part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out.
High. Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. 2-2 on the way. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man. at first, one away. Acuna runs.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Oh, save! This one in the air center field. Settles underneath it. And there are two down. That's
No.
too low. Ball one. Acuna stands at second with two gone.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe.
No, that's a ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Two down, bases empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Swing and a miss at a slider. On the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air to left center. Acuna has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the fourth. Number 24 getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. That one
Ball one.
outside. Ball one. Out to short. Tosses to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Lays out. He's got it. Two outs. Base is empty. Now it's the shortstop.
Ball. Outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. they'll do it again. Swings through it for the... Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Rays, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Go with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now the third baseman. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Sale gets the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Betts should have this one. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Mookie Betts up now for the Mets. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And
Ball
delivers outside.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging it more than...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And Mookie leaves the yard. And just like that, they're within a run. In the air, left field. Castro settles under it. And there's one away.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Number 41 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Hi.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ball 2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Strom.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ball 1.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3. Now the number 2 hitter. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner on the go. They pitch out.
Hey, he beat it out.
Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss.
No, inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 2 down, nobody on. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Rays retired in. Back here in Tampa Bay, top of the 6th inning. So they turn to their closer, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing called strike. And 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Jump throw. And they get the out. Out towards right center field. Tatis gets under it. And there's 2 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And
No,
Mookie takes.
outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And a 3-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes.
And he couldn't. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the catcher for the Rays, Cal Raleigh. Fernando Cruz into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 3.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner holds. Raleigh at second with nobody out. And there's a strike. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Tatis in the box lays off for ball one. One out and a runner at second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Runner tags at second.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Ellie De La Cruz.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Play made, that ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 7th. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
2. Ball 1.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. On a line out towards center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Rogers, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, number 86.
Ball.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Gone. A solo shot. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air to left center. On the move. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that puts the tying run on base. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Sale with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.